Alright, so we're here in the first week of August, and my hop plants kind of have taken a turn here the past month, as you can see on the foliage here. A lot of my leaves here are drying up and they got a lot of these spots on them, and I'm suspecting it's probably downy mildew. You can even see it here too, and these hop cones are getting brown. So I believe that's my issue. My Centennial plants probably have the worst out of all of them. You know, my Nugget's kind of okay, and my Chinook, it's kind of got it pretty bad. But what I've been doing is spraying them with copper fungicide. And I don't know, it might be a little too late here for that to really help. But I gotta get on top of that, I guess, for next year. I was spraying them with neem oil, and I guess I read the label, and neem oil, I guess, is only good for bugs and powdery mildew. And I think this is a downy mildew issue. So it's weird too, because it's been so dry this summer, you know, and it hasn't really rained here, and these mildews typically take over when it's, you know, you have a real wet year. And I've been watering them once a week, and it doesn't really, you know, it's not making a big difference, because the leaves have got different colors to them. It's not like they're wilted or anything. It's more of a, can't really be a nutrient issue because I'm fertilizing them. But I think it's a mildew issue. And some plants like my Nugget look pretty good. You know, they don't really have a ton of cones on them yet, but these are 3-year plants here. That's why they look, you know, much bigger. So it's the end of the season here, and it's time to harvest a lot of these hops. I've done some of them already. These are my big 3-year Nuggets here. These did pretty good. Not so much, I could say, for my first year plants. Everything really kind of dried up here. We've really had a real bad drought. We've finally gotten some rain here the past couple weeks, and a lot of my other plants kind of dried up. My Centennial I got nothing out of. My Cascade did okay. I was watering them once a week, and that really wasn't, it didn't really seem to be enough. So next year I definitely want to get some sort of irrigation system going. I think these older plants did better because they're probably, you know, the roots probably go deeper, and there's probably more moisture in the ground the deeper they go. Tell like this is a comet right here, and a lot of the leaves just kind of dried up. Yeah, definitely got to find a way to get these watered next year. I've actually been kind of doing an experiment here. These are wild hops I actually found growing on the side of the road, and I put these I put the rhizoms in last year, and the past couple weeks I've just kind of been watering them every day just to see if that makes a difference. There's a lot of new growth coming in, and the grass around here is pretty green too. So I was always afraid to overwater them because I've heard, you know, you don't want to get the rhizom wet. They'll get moldy or whatever, but I don't think that's going to be an issue. I really think they need a lot more water than what they're getting. So yeah, hopefully next year will be a better crop. All the plants should be older. They started out so well too. We had a ton of rain. They were growing great, and then all of a sudden they just, by mid-July there, they just kind of dried up. Hopefully this fall I'll add on another section here. Get some more plants in. Probably won't buy any more. I'll just kind of take the runners or whatever these give and fill in the plants that didn't make it. So yeah, it's the beginning of September here, and that was the full hop growing season.